Hello, Shawnees. Welcome to week 5 of our SAT vocabulary study. This week we have all verbs. These are action words. Our first word is malign. And when you malign something or someone, you speak evil of it, or you speak a harmful untruth about it or them. When you speak evil of someone, it could very well be truthful, but it can just be mean-spirited and hateful. You're saying bad things about someone, so you're maligning them. On the other hand, sometimes when people malign others, they make up lies and they speak badly of them, completely false things. So in both circumstances, you're maligning someone. Remember that we have verbs here, so you can add an ed, ing, an s, and one of the forms of malign is the noun maligner, someone who maligns. When I think of this word, I think of the politicians who are on the morning and evening talk shows. Politicians are often guilty of maligning their foes, meaning their enemies or the person on the other side of the aisle, in order to gain favor with voters. They fail to realize that the voters really don't care much for all of the negative talk. Our next word is supplant, and supplant means to take the place of something or someone or replace it with something else. For example, a couple weeks ago there was a Miss America contest, and each year they choose a new Miss America. So the new Miss America would supplant the previous one. She's taking her place. When our president was elected in 2008, he supplanted the previous president. Let's say there is an actress in a role in a play, and she becomes ill. Someone will step in and take her place, and you could use that word supplant in that case as well. This is actually an old picture, but it still applies. A few years back, Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Michael Vick supplanted Kevin Kolb as the starting quarterback, and his performances were far superior to Kolb's, so there was good reason to supplant him. Next, we have a divulge. And to divulge something is to tell something or make something known that previously was private or secret to others. So you're divulging a secret, or you're divulging information that someone previously was unaware of. And a divulgement is the thing that was divulged, and a divulger is someone who does the divulging. So two forms of the noun there. And here we have my favorite Cincinnati chili, Skyline. Skyline will never divulge the secret ingredients of its scrumptious chili. Some suspect that it contains a little chocolate. Don't know that, but that's what the guess is. Our next word is rectify. And when you rectify something, you try to make it right, set it right, to put things right, to correct them. Let's say, for example, you don't do so well on a quiz, and you go to your math teacher and say, gee, I really want to see if I can retake this quiz and rectify the problems and the errors that I made the first time around. And chances are your teacher will probably say, sure, you can do that. So you rectify mistakes, you rectify problems, misunderstandings, anything that you want to set right or make correct. To rectify the dangerous sticking gas pedal malfunction a few years back, Toyota recalled millions of cars for repair. It cost them millions of dollars and the trust of many loyal customers. I don't really think it's hurt their business in the long run. I see more Toyotas on the road than practically any other car. But they had to rectify this problem, and they had to bring the cars back in order to do so. Finally, appease. And to appease someone is to soothe them, calm them down, or to try to do something to make them more satisfied or to satisfy them. Sometimes when a baby is fussy or crying or sick, a mom or a babysitter or a dad will try to do whatever to appease them, carry them, walk them around, pat them on the back. Let's say you and your friend have a little bit of an argument and you want to do what you can to make things up. You might do something super nice for them in order to appease their feelings and make them feel better. And I actually have the baby example here. In order to appease her cranky baby, Mrs. Jones plopped a pacifier in its mouth. So there you have it, week 5's verbs. We will have our bi-weekly quiz next week. That means next week, not this week. We'll have a Quizlet as well. The work that we do with these words this week will be in the classroom. So after you watch this video and take these notes, you're all done.